Hi, beautiful people. Hope you guys are all doing well and had a wonderful weekend. Over the weekend, Zack Peter addressed Katie Joy for the second time. And I suggest you people listen to him and take what he says about her to heart. Because in my opinion, he was absolutely spot on with everything that he said about her. Without a Crystal Ball has been doing this for years, going after people, attacking them, trying to discredit them, and then plays victim. It's a pattern for her, especially when she wants things her way and she doesn't get things her way. To date, since she has been in this community talking about the Lively Baldoni lawsuit community, she has gone after Leanne Newton, asked two lawyers, Zack Peter, Not Actually Golden, and also Andy Signal from Popcorn Planet. All their handles will be listed down in the description box. I have already done a video about the first time she went after Zack Peter and when she also went after Ask Two Lawyers, and that will also be in the description box. On Saturday, when Zack Peter did address Without a Crystal Ball, she did something that was so out of the ordinary. She went ahead and made a video. And in my opinion, that video that she made was to make Zack Peter look crazy and irrelevant. And let me explain why I say this. First of all, Katie Joy has said this numerous times that she does not work on weekends. Yet she went ahead and did this video on Saturday, referencing court documents that have been out from days ago to weeks ago. Right after Zack checked her, and she put out this post. Exclusive. Blake Lively and her lawyers just lied to the judge and are in serious trouble. Sanctions coming, they lied to the judge. Spoiler alert, this was not an exclusive. It was total clickbait, and when I did listen to her video, I almost got sucked in and started to believe, wow, Without a Crystal Ball has grown. And it sounds like she is humbling herself. But I quickly caught myself because further on in the video, her mask started slipping. She tried to portray that she is a team player and make Zack look like he's the bad one. So let me explain. She basically was talking about how she and all these other content creators are in the same boat, and she somehow made it seem as though they are all working together, and she does mention Cassidy, but then also throws shade at Cassidy. But this was it for me. When she talks about what was in a filing about Andy Signal from Popcorn Planet.
Now they go after Andy, and they're directly implying that Andy is on Melissa's list. So they're basically, without saying it, in my opinion, breaking the non-disclosure agreement of the AEO and doxing him and saying he's been paid by him and working for them.
Is she using Andy's name and trying to make it seem like she's coming to his defense?
One subpoenaed content creator even went as far as to record a call with a receptionist from Miss Lively's attorney's office without express consent and then posted the recording on YouTube. Seeing Popcorn Planet, it's real. We called Blake Lively's lawyers. They lied to us. This content creator further used the recording to make false inflammatory remarks about Miss Lively and her counsel, and is seeking to fundraise based on the recording and his remarks. I think his fundraising has to do with he's being improperly subpoenaed. That's just what he's posted publicly.
Without a Crystal Ball is fake as fuck, because this is how she truly felt when she saw these court documents, and she made this post a few days ago. As you can see, she circled what she just read in her latest video and came across as if she is in support of Andy. But on her post that she posted to her Instagram, she says, "This is why I don't want to be associated with some of the creators covering this case. First off, the office didn't lie to anyone. My attorney's got a straightforward answer. And California is a two-party consent state for recording calls. Now, Blake can play the victim." Andy did respond to Katie Joy, and as you can see, he says, 3 clapping hand emojis. "Spot on, Katie. We got your back always. Just be careful, as I'm sure you know. There are snakes out there too, who will use you, be nice to your face, then turn on you for clicks, attention, and play victim if you criticize them even slightly. Some have long patterns of this. It's almost as if they crave the drama. Thankfully, we got each other's back and aren't dividing each other. There's too much work to do still. Let's get justice for Justin." In my opinion, that was him telling her that he knows exactly who she is. She also goes on to post, "I need to be super clear about something. I am not pro-Baldoni, and I am not alt-right, anti-Me Too, and I don't want to be associated with anyone that has been rightfully accused of sexual harassment and inappropriate conduct with fans. Not everyone that is fighting for truth in this space is doing it for the right reasons. Many people are brand new to some of these people, but I'm not. I remember why they were cancelled, and I would rather stick to myself rather than associate with them. I am pro truth and anti bullying, and I want justice for anyone harmed by Ryan Reynolds, who was using his wife as a shield to drapery his competition and silence the press. Seeing my name listed in articles with people that have done horrible things and now are fighting for justice for Justin Baldoni makes me physically ill. I'm not doing this to be popular or part of the cool kids. I remember why people were cancelled, and rightfully so. And I remember how they lied and called the accusations infidelity, despite the fact all the accusers had been fans of theirs and there was an unequal power dynamic. I want the media to know that all of us reporting are anti-Me Too or women. I am anti-bullying and narcissists. There are a lot of narcissists parading as advocates for Baldoni. I am not one of them. If that makes me unpopular, so be it. But I don't want my name dragged down in the gutter, being lumped in with someone that I want no connection to and hold none of the same views. Please be careful who you consume on YouTube. Isn't that a far stretch from what you heard in that clip from her video? She also made that post, in my opinion, against Andy from Popcorn Planet, is because he was one of the people interviewed for the Daily Mail article, whereas Without a Crystal Ball was not interviewed, but her name was just mentioned. And you know what makes me physically ill is her having the nerve to speak about Andy and his situation, all because she is butthurt that he is getting all the attention and she is not. Whereas he has falsely accused a man of sexual harassment. Also, for her to say that people should be careful who they consume on YouTube, she is absolutely right. And maybe people should start looking into her and what she has done and been involved in. At the end of the day, she is no Princess Diana. Without a Crystal Ball is the one causing the division. She absolutely lied about Zack Peter. And the coward she is, she sure did delete what she said about him prior to this. The reason Zack spoke out against Without a Crystal Ball was because, once again, she felt that she needed to talk about him. She made this post. In case Zack Peter is wondering, my deleted post wasn't about you. I don't like you because you want to eradicate autism and promote abusive, discriminatory cures and misinformation about autism. You blocked me for telling you it was offensive for you to condone RFK for calling autism a tragedy and equating our children to a health crisis and stain on society. My son is autistic. I am on the spectrum. Bullshit. I get to decide how I feel about your harmful beliefs that you spew to your audience. Discrimination and medical misinformation contributes to marginalization of autistic people. That's the truth. That's your answer. Stop playing the victim. This is the reason Zack addressed Broken Crystal Ball, as he calls her. And I will have his channel listed in the description box, and you guys can go and watch his video that he did on Saturday in its entirety, and he explains why he needed to address Without a Crystal Ball. Zack did not lie about anything. Rather, Without a Crystal Ball is the one that lied. And you will be able to see what she did say about him because I did do a video and I will list it in the description box if you're interested, as well as the video that I made when she went after Ask Two Lawyers, and also when she went after Not Actually Golden. This is not tea. This is not drama. This is how Without a Crystal Ball operates. She is the one that causes the chaos and division. This is what she does in every community that she has been a part of. She always wants the attention. She always wants to be the number one. She always wants to be the go-to. She always wants to be the head bitch in charge. And with ending this, the most fucked up thing is that now she is using being subpoenaed by Blake Lively and seeing how generous and supportive people are and by them donating to the cause and to her, she is taking advantage of that and trying to crowdfund the defamation lawsuit that she has been facing for 3 years now. This is her third defamation lawsuit, and if they were frivolous as she claims they are, they would have been dismissed. She wouldn't have settled like she did with two of her defamation lawsuits so far. Listen and believe without a crystal ball when she says, be careful who you consume on YouTube, and start researching who she is. Zack Peter, again, was on point. For years, smaller creators have been exposing and calling out without a crystal ball's bullshit, and to no avail, because she continues with this pattern of problematic behavior. And she has damaged a lot of people's lives and caused unnecessary burden. So again, Zack Peter, round of applause to you, and I hope you people do listen to him. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful and productive upcoming week. Please be safe out there, be kind to one another, and don't forget to make good memories. Also, don't forget, all these creators that I've mentioned will be listed in the description box.